Hey guys, it's Arcade and I'm back with another tutorial. So in this one I'm gonna show you how to make a proper structure for a song, for a house song. You can use things you learn in this tutorial for other styles as well, not just house. But I'm gonna show you how I do it for my tracks, which is house. So yeah, let's get started. So I put a song that I already know in the project so we can demonstrate it on that. So the song starts with an intro, which is pretty much just a beat for a while. And people are often annoyed, like, what is this song? It's just a beat. It's really boring. And the reason why this is in the songs is for DJs, because at the end of every song there is also just a beat. Like, not every song, but most of the songs. And DJs need this because when they do the transition between these two songs, it sounds like it's still one song, but already two songs are playing at the same time. And basically there's this beat from the both songs synchronized together. So that's why you start with a beat and end with a beat, so DJs can connect songs together easily. So if you want your music to be played in clubs, then you should definitely consider doing this structure, following the structure. So the beat starts, it goes for 16 bars, and then it continues, but there is a slight change. So every 16 bars there should be some change. Maybe sometimes even 8 bars, as in this song. But also you can see at the end of the 16 bars, a bass will be added here. So 16 bars, and then that's the end of the intro. You can see that both songs have this 16 bars, then there's the change, 16 bars, and then there's a breakdown. So breakdown is another part of the song. Breakdown in this song starts here. This part here is basically just a transition between the intro and breakdown. But the first words of the lyrics start here, so that's where the breakdown starts. In this song, it's a bit different. The transition between intro and breakdown is just this down sweep. And the breakdown starts here, because that's where the melody starts. So that's the breakdown. Breakdown should also follow certain structure. So in this song it's 16 bars, and then there's another change. So as I said before, every 16 bars there should be some change. As you can hear, they add the kick and the melody. So as it continues, it goes for 8 bars. And this part here is not the breakdown anymore, it's the build-up. So you can hear they added the snare that is slowly rising. And here is the drop that goes also for 16 bars. So the breakdown should be kind of melodic, the chords, melody, and create some kind of emotion in the listener. In this song, we have this for 8 bars. And then we have this change that is often used in big room house tracks, which is this one of them. There's another change after 8 bars. And after another 8 bars, there's the build-up. So in the build-up, you often lose the melody and the chord progression, and you just go with one note that's slowly kind of rising and creating that tension. In this song, they keep the melody, but it's not as powerful as it is in the drop. So really the breakdown should be more calm and keep the energy in the drop. It should prepare you for the drop. Then after the drop, there is a second breakdown, which is similar to the first one, may have few changes. And after the second drop, after the second breakdown, there is the second drop, obviously. So in this song, this drop is longer than the first one. This was just 16 bars. This one is 24. And then we got the ending, which is also just a beat. At the beginning, there is really just the beat at the beginning, and then there's beat and the bass, or something like that. And at the end, it's reversed. First, there is beat and the bass, and then there's just the beat, or some kind of change like that. And it's also going for 16 bars. We can see it better here when we move it. Actually, is it 16? It's a bit different in this song, but it should go for 16 bars or something like that. In this song we can see it as well. The ending, it goes 8, there it goes 16, and there it goes another 16. Actually 32. Now, what am I doing? This is 8, this is 16, it's 32, okay. Wow. You know, you have to know some math to create music. So yeah, that's basically how the structure goes. So every time I'm making a song, I put a already existing song into the project file, and I see how they went with the structure, and that's like helping me keep the structure as well. So always start with the beat, then go with the breakdown, and then the drop. So another thing you need to know is that the breakdown should be quieter than the drop. The drop should be the loudest in the song. You can see it here. Let me just put Wave Candy into the master, so we will see the decibel level of this song. So you can see the build-up is -13, and then the drop will be well, it goes like -9 decibels. So you should really keep this in mind when making music, because you can actually see it just from the waveform. This is the intro, and this is the breakdown and the build-up, and you can see it's quieter than the drop. This is the drop. You can obviously see that. So keep that in mind. The way you do this is in mixing stage. I'm gonna show you here. So you choose a kick for your song first. It can be temporarily kick, but you choose one kick, and this one is minus 6 decibels. I mean, you adjust the volume so it's minus 6 decibels or less. Probably shouldn't be more, because then you won't have that much space to work with, because you never want to go over 0 decibels. That's just not good. Then you will have this distortion and stuff like that. So choose a kick, adjust the volume so it hits like minus 6 decibels, and all the other sounds in the song should be quieter. So the kick should be the loudest, which is minus 6, and other sounds by itself should be always like minus 8 or something like that. So this is a terrible sound, but when making a melody and chords, just adjust the volume of the sounds so it's less than minus 6. And that's pretty much how you do it. So then the sounds in breakdown should be even lower, like minus 11, and sounds in the drop should be like minus 8. So you have this difference between the breakdown and the drop in decibel volume, as I showed you before in this song. Yeah, that's how you do it. I showed you the structure of the song. Always put a song that you already know and you're creating a similar song, so put it there and follow the structure. And also make sure you don't go over 0 decibels. And after you finish the song, you probably want to put a limiter on it so it goes right to the 0 decibels. And it still will have some dynamics in the song. So if your song looks like just one big waveform, because some songs, I'm going to show you just, some songs look like this. The whole song looks like this, the whole waveform, because you over compress the song. And you just put a limiter on the whole song and everything just hits 0 dB. And then you can't even tell where the intro is, where the breakdown is. Even when I'm watching the songs on SoundCloud, you can see which song is terribly compressed because of the waveform. So the song should always look something like this. The breakdown should be quieter, and the drop should be the loudest. I hope this video was kind of helpful. It's kind of a weird tutorial. It's really some basic stuff, but I hope it was helpful anyway. So thank you for watching, and yeah, see you next time, I guess.